This exact bike is probably one of my favorites for this year. It probably is my favorite. This is the 2025 Harley-Davidson Low Rider ST. If you wanted a motorcycle for long distance cruising, then you probably gravitated towards a Bagger. And if you wanted a bike for blasting through mountain roads on a lighter frame, then you probably favor the Softails. But a few years ago, there was a striking number of riders that wanted all of the Softail benefits: smooth handling, better power to weight, etc. But they wanted to put on some serious miles. The answer came in 2022. During that time, if you wanted a touring Softail, your only option was the Softail Heritage or the Sport Glide, as those were the only bikes offering wind protection, luggage, and that ever-important cruise control. That is, until the Low Rider ST was introduced. Riders could now enjoy the power of a 117 Milwaukee 8 motor, dual front rotors, inverted suspension, mid-controls, cruise control, and now detachable clamshell bags with a fixed front fairing. Offering a beautiful blend of comfort, performance, and practicality, this model has been a favorite among performance enthusiasts for the past few years. But for 2025, everyone's favorite mini bagger got quite the upgrade. Just walking by this bike in the parking lot, you might miss these upgrades, but when you take that well-deserved double take, you'll start to realize there's a lot more going on this year. Let's start by looking at the paint options. Sporting black trim with black wheels, you won't see those bronze accents anymore in 25. You do have the paint options of billiard gray, vivid black, brilliant red, iron horse metallic, and midnight firestorm rocking ghost flames. And for this year, riders have the option for chrome trim. In that shiny option, riders can choose between billiard gray, vivid black, and blue burst, which we have here today. Next thing you might notice are the saddlebags. These are the same quick detach clamshell style as before, but this time we get bags that are much more symmetrical, leading to an increase in storage space with a total volume of 2 cubic feet. For reference, a 2025 Road Glide is going to offer 2.42 cubic feet of total storage. And the other striking difference to appearance and performance this year is the 2-to-1 exhaust. And that's where we start to get into the differences that we can more feel on this machine. The new exhaust is leaving the new 117 high output Milwaukee 8. This motor is offering better cooling and improved power from the mid to upper range. The overall seating position and rider triangle of the Low Rider ST remains mostly unchanged, but that retuned Showa suspension makes it feel like a completely different animal. It's a bike that'll feel more comfortable on the long rides and more glued in the spirited rides. While you're seated on the bike, you'll enjoy the new hand grips and new hand controls. The left side controls cruise control, the dash, left turn signal, horn, and the high beam that's been moved to the top of the controls for quicker manipulation with the pointer finger. Moving to the right side, you'll see the right turn signal, one-touch engine cutoff switch with the starter switch built in, hazard lights, traction control, and a ride mode selector. Now riders can select between rain, road, and sport to dial in their motor's performance to the exact style of riding they plan on doing. Ride mode, along with quite a bit more information, is seen on the new 4-inch bar-mounted display. The top part is dedicated to an analog speedometer, but that bottom screen will show your selected gear and fuel level. Below those, riders can switch between the odometer, trip A, B, fuel range, clock, tach, front tire pressure, and rear tire pressure, which is pretty exciting. You can cut back on crawling in the dirt or asking your riding buddy to check your tire on the road. TPMS, or the tire pressure monitoring system, was added as just one part of the rider safety enhancements that we previously only saw on baggers or Rev Max powered platforms. Now, all of 2025 Harley-Davidson Softails are equipped with ABS, traction control, drag torque slip control, and their respective cornering enhanced versions. So while these Softails still look timeless and classic, they're actually the smartest cruisers we've seen yet. From the cockpit, the LED headlight does a solid job of lighting up your way, and now you can enjoy all LED lights from the turn signals to the redesigned taillight. And lastly, to complete the changes, the USB outlet under the tank has been updated to USB-C outlet. I recently had the opportunity to take a 2025 Low Rider ST for a spin around the block, and I have to say, I'm a fan. The power delivery is quite exciting, but I think with even just a slip-on and a tune, you can really wake this machine up. But what I was most impressed by has to be the retuned suspension. Compared to the previous model year, this bike just feels sharper and ready to hold your line through your favorite mountain road. The dual rotors do a great job of getting the bike slowed down, and the front fairing looks fantastic and keeps the brunt of the elements off. The new speedo looks great, and I think it matches up a little bit better than the all-digital top clamp gauge that we saw in the previous models. Now, as impressive as this machine is, can it still compete with the updated touring line? It's no secret that the updated Street Glide and Road Glide motorcycles are quicker, lighter, and easier to manage. So is a Softail that much easier to ride still? Well, compared to the 2025 Road Glide, the Low Rider ST puts out 9 more horsepower at 114. The ST also does 2 less foot-pounds of torque at 128, with almost the same lean angle of nearly 32 degrees at 712 pounds, making it 126 pounds lighter than the Road Glide. So if you're planning on doing some serious highway miles, you want the infotainment system, you want a larger fuel tank, and especially if you plan to tour with a passenger, it's tough to beat the Harley-Davidson Road Glide. But if a stripped-down cruiser is still your style, you want a simpler connection with the open road, and just the right amount of tech to help keep crushing miles, then the 2025 Low Rider ST is the tool you'll want for that job. It's a bike that can get down, and it'll make you crack a smile every time you roll on that throttle. So if you want to know more about this bike, then be sure to come see us here at Back Road Harley-Davidson. In the meantime, ride safe. We hope to see you soon.